Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ian Goes to 100. Tonight's game is The Test, Hypothesis Rising. This is the second part to a game called The Test. That was a game that I loved. Game Survey. I got floofy hair. But as you know, I love surveys, and so I think I'm going to absolutely love this game. So let's jump in and answer some questions. Before experiencing the test hypothesis rising, it's recommended that you play the prequel, The Test. Okay, well, we did. Yes, we did. I did play that. I'd like to urge you to go and play the test. Now, oh my God, are you stupid? Would you like to close this game now so you can... What? I already played the test. Jesus fucking Christ. Get your life together. Oh, fate. Hello, and welcome to my office. Oh, he's the spicy Englishman. It's truly a pleasure to see you here today. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Ooh, I'm in the wrong corner. Ah, there we go. Hey there, Papa Fate. Anyway. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. What is up there? Is this help in blood? There's like a stuffed animal. Couple bloody stuffed animals on a bloody bed. Future me, zoom! Ah, yes. That's pretty gross. Anyway. There's one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? Yes. When I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great. I am very content. Oh, the yawning. I'm not happy when I yawn when I read. But it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. I want to inspire you to be the best you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow, inside and out. Ugh. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question! Allow me to explain. I am going to ask you a series of questions, and you are going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Ooh, he was enjoying that a little too much. Think about it. You do want to be happy, don't you? I mean, I think everybody could stand to be a little happier. You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. I didn't just spit. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell the truth or not, I know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Seriously, I told you that I played the other game. The rules are the same. Holy fuck. You frickin' windbag. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel. Lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. This water has a desirable trait. It's cold and wet. Don't take any of that out of context. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions. No matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now, it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. As you read questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your own psyche. Just like the other game. Holy fuck! The lyrical prestidigitonium this moron is doing. If you've never experienced the scenario being asked of you, then simply imagine that you have and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water. Sit back and relax as we unfold your fate and the secret to overcoming the next hurdle in your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. Finally! What is that, 8 minutes on the recording? If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about many different variables, many different factors at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do, do not rush the process. Time is your best friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. And here we go. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? No. Are you nervous? No. Do you feel cold? It's a little chilly in here. Yeah. Do you feel sad? No. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting, even though they didn't deserve it? Positive I have. Everybody has. You crave acceptance by others? I guess. Yes. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes. I'm assuming they mean like they died. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? Yeah. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in curses? No, I don't. You consider okay, I gotta drop the voice. Do you consider yourself to be spiritual? No. Are you afraid of dying alone? No. If there was undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? Undeniable proof? Yes. Dude, I could turn the science world upside down. You know how much money there could be made off of that? Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? No. I've seen shit move without being touched, but it wasn't mysterious. Do you believe that it is possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without knowing it? No. Would you like to make more friends? Yeah. Why? Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yeah. Pretty giving. Pretty caring. Do you feel lonely? Sorry, hang on. My phone was ringing. That's not a sticker, that's the actual case. Do I feel lonely? Sometimes. Well, do you make friends easily? Yes. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Woo! No. Do you like horror movies? Yeah. I don't like gore movies. Like, if it's actually scary, that's awesome. But if you just want to, like, show some gore for the sake of gore, like, I'm not into it. This is all very interesting. Is it? Have you played the test? You fucker. Yes, I have. Have you played the horror scope? No. Give it a whack. I'm totally not biased or anything. Do you watch porn? Sometimes. Depends on what I'm doing. Depends on what's at hand. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? If it's something that I want to work on, yes. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? No. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? Yes. Would you help an old lady cross the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Yes. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own? Yeah. Ooh, I think I answered that too fast. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? Yes. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? Probably. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? Not to see if they'd really get stuck, but I have rolled them back pretty far and then they hurt. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on? Yes. Are you streaming live right now? No. Are you recording this gameplay session? Yes. If I told you that I was watching you play this game right now, would you believe me? Well, no, I'm not streaming it live. You're going to be watching it in the future. If you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does this bother you? No. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to what you've taken the time to write? Sure. Yeah. I don't think you actually did, but whatever. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? I think in just like a very small sense you do. So yes. I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? No. Like non-venomous ones? No. If it was like, if it could kill me, yeah, I'd be like, ah! Do you believe in magic? Not like real magic, but like, I'm assuming they mean real magic. Have you cried in the last month? I didn't like bawl my eyes out or anything, but yeah, sure. Do you have a hero? I have people that I look up to, or that I appreciate what they've done, but I don't have any heroes. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? Yeah. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? Yeah. Depends on what you mean by that. I'm gonna go with yeah. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Yes. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? No. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? I think so, yes. Have you ever cheated? No. Have you ever been cheated on? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? I can be. I think everybody judges everybody all the time. That's literally how you form opinions and decide what to think about. Are you a hero to someone else? I doubt that very much. Do you love animals? Yes. You ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? No, I've never been on Tinder, and I also don't know what a super like means. Yeah, me neither. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? Yes. Are you intoxicated right now? I'm high on life, baby, but no. Well, that makes one of us. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? Yeah? Are these questions a bit strange? No. Do you have a vivid imagination? Unfortunately, yes. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? No. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? No. I'm very social. Do you hold a grudge for long periods of time? I think what I do... Yes, I do. Have you ever urinated in public? Yes. Have a very weird story about that. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Yes. I knew I liked you. The jury's still out on you, though, bro. Would you consider yourself to be selfish? No. Do you think you have a big ego? I don't think I do. Would you consider yourself kinky? Compared to some people I know, no. So I think on average, no, I don't think I am. Would you consider yourself to be religious? No. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? I mean, if you're pushing my buttons, I guess I don't know what they mean by temperamental. Temperamental to me sounds like it's unwarranted temper tantrum type shit. So I'm gonna say no. I'm sure there's some people out there that'd be like, well, you think about it this way, and I'd be like, oh fuck. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? Whoa. Oh. Oh. What did I click? Did I click yes or no? It would be really hard to live with myself, I suppose, but no. I think I clicked no. You ever been inside a burning building? Not while it was burning, but I have been inside burnt buildings before. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yes. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Yeah. I once went to a funeral in high school with some friends of mine. Well, one friend and two dudes that we both knew. It was a girl who we went to school with. This was in high school. And the one of the guys that I went to the funeral with, keep in mind, he was not my friend at the time, nor is he now. Literally tried hitting on the girl at her mom's funeral. And we were all like, what the fuck are you doing? And after she turned him down, as we left, he was like, well, she was a fucking stuck-up bitch. We're like, what the fuck? Like, I did some real pieces of shit in high school. But like, he was not my friend. I did not like this guy. But my friend did. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? So it would only show me the bad things that are in store for me? No. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? I would do all kinds of shit. I would rob banks. I would fart in people's breakfast cereals. Dude, yeah, I would be an unholy terror. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? Fuck yeah, are we talking like just blink them out of existence? Or are we talking like fucking Superman style, chuck them up into space? Either way, yeah, I absolutely would do that. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? No, you have no clue who I am. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response be to react in violence? No. I'd be like, what? Somebody has threatened to kill me before. Multiple times in my life. Somebody has threatened to kill me. And at no time did I respond with physical violence. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologized to you? What? Yeah, I probably would. Family member said something nasty about you behind your back. Would you confront them about it directly? You bet. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? Sure. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? So, my relationship with my family that I grew up with, like mom and dad and siblings, is weird. Like, none of us talk, really. I'll talk to my parents on the phone maybe once or twice a year, but the conversation, like, within the first 5 minutes drifts to like, so how's the weather? You know, like, it's not like something bad happened in my family or anything. None of us have anything in common, and never have, never will. It was weird. It's kind of like growing up in a house full of like strangers that you just kind of were stuck with. So I don't really consider those people to be my family. My family is my wife and my closest friends. That's my family. And my dog, obviously, Noodle. So if none of them knew me, would I start a new life? I mean, no. I would try to be like, hey, it's me. Try to patch my life back together with them. I love them. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? Yeah, but there's better. Yeah, but there's better things you can do. If someone accidentally hit you in their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? I have been hit by somebody in a car while I was riding my bike, and my leg did hurt, but I wasn't injured. I don't even think I had a bruise. And we just laughed about it, and I rode off on my merry way. So, would I still be upset with them? No. Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? No, I did remember that you did that last game and was like, yeah, I'm not looking. Maybe you should have been. Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all this other than just simply answering question after question? Yeah. The third game's already out. I already downloaded it. So I don't think that I'm ever going to get to be part of a thing like they said. Which is also why I'm positive they didn't read my input. Miracles happen every day. Do you agree? No. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. I hate getting rained on. I don't like the rain, and I have in my car right now 2 umbrellas. I used to have 3, but I was at the grocery store one day when it was raining, and there was an old lady that needed to get to her car, and she had a big car of groceries, and I was going in, she was coming out, and I just handed her the umbrella. I was like, it's only a $15 umbrella, keep it. And she was like, I'm old. So let's see. Umbrellas aren't worth it? I do not agree. Red is a prettier color than pink, do you agree? No, I think all colors are basically equally pretty. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag plugging in the wind? Am I the most beautiful thing somebody's ever filmed? Okay, so I'm gonna say yes because in the game, I kind of like came to the conclusion that I don't have a life direction, and I am kind of just a leaf on the wind that just kind of goes with the flow, and whatever. So I'm gonna say yes. Eating in front of people can be awkward. Do you agree? How? Maybe if they don't have food? Did I just spit on my camera? I would say it could be awkward if they don't have any food and they're hungry or something. I think it could be. Rings used as a ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated. Do you agree? What? No. You realize that the first letter of the last 6 questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? No, I was not aware of that. Do you know why that is? Why? No, I don't. Does it make you slightly uncomfortable? Nope. Are you going to start paying closer attention to what you may have got yourself into? No. Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? No, it's not. I could shut this game off anytime. So no, I don't realize that. I'm here. Do you? Yes, I want to know a room. No, I don't. You see the shadows closing in? Hang on, wait a minute. I think I have a thing for this. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, well, whatever. Do you feel like you're being watched? Oh shit, did I hit something? No, I don't feel like I'm being watched, but hopefully you are watching this. I love you. Did you look around your room a moment ago? Yeah, I did. Do you like long walks on the beach? I don't like walking on sand. It's very difficult. And I don't like long walks. Do you enjoy giving gifts? Yes, I do enjoy giving them. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? I have in the past when I was very young. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? In the sense that I would I think I'm gonna go with yes. You have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends. No. You think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? No. Do you believe that you're human? Yes. If you could turn invisible, but you could never be visible ever again once you decided to use your power for the first time. Would you ever use it? Assuming that means I can still see and everything. No. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? No. Remember, kids, if you see someone stealing food, no, you didn't. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share it? Yes. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until that 1 year had passed, would you do it? Whew. No, because I'd probably get all fucked up and you have to sleep outside and shit. Other eagles would beat me up. If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to the death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? No, because I would lose. I don't care how much money you offer me if I'm dead. If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? Just plain potatoes for a year? Well, I guess I could make French fries, but then you don't get ketchup. No, I wouldn't choose potatoes. I would choose a protein. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat pizza? No. What kind of a psychopath would be like, ah, yes, scream in pain, ah, chompa, chompa. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake, and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? That is been proven. You can't suck the venom out. You're not helping anything. Yeah, I would do it if it was going to save their life. Yes, but you can't suck the venom out. Your heart's beating, and it's just that venom is in your veins now, like all over your body, not just in the bite wound. You're fucked. Was that question difficult to answer? No. Do you feel mortal? Yeah. Do you enjoy loud music? Fuck yeah. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Yes, but I still do it. Do you suffer from an anxiety disorder? I do. Do you ever feel depressed? I don't have the chemical imbalance in my brain that depression is, but everybody gets sad sometimes. I guess this says, do you feel depressed? Not are you? So I'm gonna say yes, I feel sometimes, but I'm not technically depressed. You feel relaxed? Yeah. Do you think you have a guardian angel? No. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one could have called it? I have had exploding head syndrome before, but I've never heard my name being called. I'm going to take a special note of that one. You're going to take note that I haven't heard my name being called when no one could be calling it? You're dumb. You always look both ways before crossing the road? Yes. Do Do you wash your hands every day? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? Hell no. I'll whip my cheeks out and sit right down on that seat. The only thing is, you gotta, when it's time to wipe your ass, you don't want your dong to hit the front of the toilet, so you gotta pop that sucker up on your thigh. Like put it up on your leg, you know, where the crease is, the crease on your leg. And that way, when you lean forward to, you know, like wipe your ass, your leg / belly, tummy will hold it in place. And that way you don't get your dong on the toilet. Well, pro tip. Is winter your favorite season? No. One of my least favorite. Do you know anyone named Josh? No, not currently. I did in high school. Are you wondering why that last question is relevant? No. Yeah, I am now. Are you allergic to any animals? Cats. Yes, I'm not like, you know, like I can't be in the house with someone that's a cat, but like I can't like pet a cat and then touch my face. You ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? What? No. You ever been in love? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? Absolutely. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? Sure. Do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? No. I need more time. Can you be easily intimidated by others? No. In fact, yeah, if you try to intimidate me, it just makes me go the other way. Are you easily excitable? No. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Sometimes. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? No. It's one of my favorite things to do. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No, I don't need much. Do you trust easily? I trust everybody until you give me a reason not to. Wait. What should I have clicked yes? I think I messed that last one up. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Yes. I am a terrible liar. Have you ever told a lie? Yeah, and I usually get caught in the lie. Have you ever lied to your best friend? All the time. Have you ever lied to your family? Yes. Have you ever lied about any answers during this session? No, but I have accidentally clicked the wrong thing, I think. Whew. Are you wondering why all these questions have to do with lying? No. This is all very useful information. Are you a people pleaser? No. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? Again, if I want to be the center of attention, yes, I do enjoy it. But not if I don't want to be. You feel like you've got a good sense of humor? I do. I have a pretty good sense of humor. Do you frighten easily? No. I can think of plenty. Oh. Damn, scared me. I can think of plenty of horror games that I've played where it just didn't have the gusto. Well, that was odd. Wonder what that was about. Probably a pretty good place for us to stop the simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more gritty questions. I agree. This next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that put you smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, key to all of this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. You're home alone. It's dark. It's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do? Grab the closest thing that can be used as a weapon. Yes. Ignore the knocking. Ask, who is it? Politely open the door. Ooh, it's either the first one or the last one. I'm going to say I'm going to grab a weapon, then rip the door open. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches, asking if you can spare some change. What do? Tell the man you got no change left to offer. Yeah. Tell the homeless woman to share with the man. No. Tell the homeless man to ask the woman for some of her change. No. Tell the homeless man that you'll get some more from somewhere. I would just be like, I don't have any more. I wouldn't like throw her under the bus like, hey, she's got change. Both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents, and time is of the essence. What do you do? Treatment for my father, treatment for my mother, split the medication between the two, even though both may die. Save it for myself just in case I get sick. Honestly, I'm gonna go with split it because maybe it could buy him some time. That doesn't surprise me. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says, "The cure for cancer. What do you do?" Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. I keep everything to sell or use. Make a gajillion dollars off the cure for cancer. I would make sure, though, it doesn't just get bought up by Big Pharma and then put on a shelf somewhere so they can... What a wasted opportunity. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I wouldn't let Big Pharma, like, hide the cure for cancer. I'd make sure it got out. Yeah, keep your fucking mouth shut, you bitch. You're stuck alone inside of your house, and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food, and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. What do you do? I just sit there and starve with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets, then treat their wounds. I think everybody just have to starve. We're all hungry. Why am I not surprised? Dude, shut up. Your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno. And long smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. What do you do? Well, the first one is what you should do. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Run into the burning home to try to rescue anyone you can. Walk away. There's nothing you can do. I'd call the fire department, but keep my distance. Never run into a burning building. You're just gonna turn into a crispy cruncher along with whoever's in there. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in your room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? I would jump out of the bed and run out of the room immediately. Like, what the fuck? And at that point, then I would try to look under the bed from like the hallway or something. Not putting my face right there. That's how you get stabbed in the face. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street, pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him he needs professional help to keep his distance. Tell him, Martin, you got 3 of them. It's a toy in your Happy Meal. I think I would probably say something sarcastic. Like, I don't need a watch to tell me when my time's up. Dying will pretty much tell me when my time's up. I don't need to look at a watch for that. Like, oh, fuck, I'm dying. Yup. That watch that guy gave me, stop ticking. Oh! Like, yeah, I'd say something sarcastic. You should have got home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do you do? I would do what I always do when I get jump scared. Scream and stay still in terror. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. What do? Jump out of the bathroom, run as fast as you can. Yeah. Kick the hand and try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Push it underwater and hope that you can get some free hand action. Yeah, I'd be out of that bathtub lickety split. Clever. No, it's not clever. That's just a normal reaction. You get out of bed and immediately fall down into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you looking down. Telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do? I feel like I'd start screaming, yeah. I'd be like, ah! Help! You're sitting at home alone and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes and you know that no one is home and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do? I would likely do that. Look for a weapon around the room immediately. Jump up and try to climb out the window. Run over to the door and open it. You know that no one's home. The door slammed. You watched it slam. There wasn't anybody there. I would run over and open it. I would absolutely run over and open it. Like, what the fuck? Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do? I've had this happen multiple times. I tell I'm flattered but not interested. Ah, so you're one of those types. Happily married? And I don't cheat? Yeah, I am one of those types. Fucking twat. Your dog starts randomly barking into the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating to growls. What do? This one. Walk up to the corner and extend your hand. Walk out of the room and ignore it entirely. I would be like, all right, there's got to be something in the corner. And I would try to see what my dog is seeing, yeah. I'm taking note of that. You see a massive spider in your room the size of your hand. What do? Obviously, I would probably try to smash it. But arachnophobia has taught me anything. And if you haven't seen that movie, you should go watch it. You should just burn that shit down. But I'd probably just smash it. I really like my house and I don't want to burn it down. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. Okay, so considering I just said that my family, to me, consists of my wife and my dog, and a few really close friends that are better than friends, are actually family at this point. My wife is definitely closest. So my wife just told me, hey, I'm a serial killer. I'll probably say, but like, come on, babe. Like, killing people's not cool. Although I am kind of that anti-hero type. Like, I really like that show, Dexter. I might be like, who are you killing? If you found out that you only had one day left to live, what do you do? Tell everyone that I love them and to be happy, not sad. Do something insane and crazy, anything goes. Not tell anyone at all, just act as if nothing changed. Spend my time on my own, away from others. Probably this one. I know I struggled with that one the last, the game. But I don't think anybody would believe me if I was like, that's my last day to fucking live. So at least my last words to them would be that I love them and everything. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they're going to die if you didn't let them eat all the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? Give them all the ice cream they can handle. Here you go. Noodle just start talking? Yeah. Like, you want ice cream, little baby? Here you go, little baby. If all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts, and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, what would you do? I would absolutely tell them, hey, I don't think mugging me is a very good idea. I'd probably just go as far away from them as possible. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do you do? Well, if it was an accident, you're not going to go to prison. Convince them to turn themselves in. Help them hide the body? No, that's bad. That's bad. Report them to the authorities. My best friend. Like, I'm not just gonna turn them in. Tell them that they're on their own, but you won't rat them out. Okay, if it's not my wife, just my close friend, I'd just be like, that's on you. I won't rat you out, but that's on you. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that they're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that's probably just wishful thinking. What do you do? Call your best friend and tell him you don't want to go to prison. I would just turn myself in. I'm like, there's an accident. Don't try to hide the body. And don't just drive away. You're watching me? Are you? Interesting how that played out. Next time we move to the next portion. The following questions shall be asked of you are would you rather style questions. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? This is going to be like, fuck your mom in your wife's body or your wife in your mom's body. Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? Loved, always. Love is much better. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? Ooh, jealous. Jealous is such a stupid feeling. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? Friends for sure. Would you rather live in space or live under the sea? Under the sea! Well, if you live under the sea, it's just going to be pitch black and you're never going to see anything. At least in space, you get to see, like, stars, maybe even the planet Earth or the moon. Like, at least there's stuff to look at. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? People who need them. Science ain't gonna learn anything from my dumbass body. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do or get away with something horrible you did? But always live in fear. Yeah, I'll get away with it. Yeah, I would much rather get away with it. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate? I have done that. But retire comfortably in 10 years from now? Or would you rather have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? Let's see, I'm 38. Retire at 48. But it's a job that I hate. Be miserable for 10 years? Have to work even when I'm super fucking old? But it's something I love? I think I'd rather do the thing that I love. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear to be somewhat itchy? Only be able to use one-ply toilet paper. Just fold the toilet paper. I have to use one-ply toilet paper at work all the time. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood? Or have tattoos appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Let's go color changing skin. That's way cooler. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you see a dog? What? I guess I'm just going to be really happy to see some dogs because I don't want to shit myself mid-coitus. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents, there it is. Boom. And the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex with one of them. Would you rather have sex with your partner in your parent's body or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? Strap a blindfold on and just get through it. So I would be my wife in my parents' body because I can fucking phase everything out and just be like, all right, let's get this over with. Blindfolded, you know, you don't come back from fucking your mom. I don't care whose body she's in. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? I wish I would have read that first before I said that out loud. Just answer the question. Sex with my partner in my parents' body. Again, you have to do this. Gun to your head. At least this way you could just close your eyes and just get it over with. You don't have to like scar your mother or father to death for the rest of their life. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. You dick. I think we answered enough of these type of questions, as I'm sure you'd agree. Keep them coming. We're going to end this test with a short series of final questions, giving simple answers. Let's get started. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? 11. Out of the following options, which color resonates with you best at this exact moment? Black. Out of the following options, which creature are you least comfortable around? Dogs, scorpions, snakes, spiders, scorpions. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Out of the following options, which do you personally value the most? Freedom. Out of the following options, which could you most live without? Money. I've been poor before. I could do it again. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I am brave. I am caring. I am smart. I am attractive. I am going to say that I am brave. Out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever? I'm not afraid of that. Losing my loved ones, dying alone, or dying immediately after this test is finished? I'm going to go with losing my loved ones. We're almost finished, but I've got one final question for you. You ever punched a nun? No, not yet. Oh, you really ought to try sometime. It can really take the edge off. All right, we're done here. I'm through with you. Just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. Aha! Here we go. They were pretty accurate last time. They got some really interesting things that I felt applied pretty closely to me. So let's see what we get here. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is what I personally believe would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone doing anything for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded. Time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. I 100% believe that is 100. That sentiment dictates almost every choice I make in life, for real. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to buy something you really need, and the cashier just tells you, "I'm sorry, but you can't afford that." As a matter of fact, you'll never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea just how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd best be spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. This is very interesting. You're not as naive as you come across, and I mean that in a good way for the record. You can be skeptical. I'm like, you can be skeptical sometimes, and you're nobody's fool. And even when someone manages to pull a fast one on you, good luck to them, trying to make it happen twice. You're highly intelligent and you learn from your mistakes, which has taken you very far in life thus far. However, the issue is you spend a lot of extra time second-guessing yourself or others at times, and you waste a lot of valuable time trying to figure out the motives of another rather than just going with the flow and seeing what happens. That's kind of accurate. This is a defense mechanism that your mind has created to prevent you from being swindled or potentially hurt. This is both good and bad, as it can protect you from a lot of negative situations. However, it can also hinder you by forcing you to miss a lot of incredible opportunities by taking a chance. My advice to you would be to open up a little bit more. Let your hair down. Let your guard down. Fucking yawn more. And let your walls down. You will feel so much better and get so much further in your life goals if you just take a moment to relax and say yes more often to new opportunities. This is starting to drift away from being accurate into more blanket statement. So, you're losing me here, game. Stop spending so much time thinking about what could go wrong. Cut it down to only 1 second of thinking what could go right. This is a good way to be dumb. You miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take. Not everyone is out to get you. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is trust. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Man, that was your generic fucking grocery store horoscope. Fucking nah. Take the secret word that was assigned, leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting. Actually, you're not, because the next game is already out. So, nope. Okay. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, one more thing. Okay. I mean, I already paid for the third game. I don't know, I haven't seen any conspiracy theories behind all of this, but we will be playing that game just to see where this is all going. The third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. So, okay, but not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings, as it helps shape what we do as we work on future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing. Thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. So that one was nowhere near as revealing, or the ending was nowhere near as like accurate as the first game. That really just felt like, wow, they got a lot of other games. That one just felt like a generic horoscope that you could get in any newspaper or in any grocery store ad or fortune cookie. No. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and I hope that some of the things that I said, I'm trying to think if I said anything messed up or weird. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!